Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with Saieed Ali. I am your host, Saeed. We do want to thank you for joining us tonight, Wednesday, the 14th of December, 2022. Firstly, I must apologize for not going live Monday and Tuesday. I had a bit of extra work and I wanted to clear it out before the weekend. So I do apologize to you, the viewers of Real Talk with Saieed Ali. But nevertheless, I want to thank God. I am in good health, good strength, and I'm up for the game again. So remember, viewers, we are on YouTube, Real Talk with Saieed Ali. On Facebook, it's TT Real Talk. On YouTube, we're on Facebook. Our TikTok is presently blocked, I believe. We can't get through to post any live videos. But nevertheless, we are on Synergy Television live from 7 to 8 p.m. Viewers, remember, I have my own studio on Caroni Savannah Road. In Shogunas, we are sending a link for Synergy to broadcast. You know, as they are a television station, they have the license to broadcast. But nevertheless, one day God might bless Motor TV station. We never know. We never know. For those of you who wants to earn a higher interest rate on a fixed deposit, contact Real Talk Credit Union. Now, this is the only credit union in Trinidad and Tobago that would allow you to open an account for children. Because a lot of people have been calling and saying, Saeed, we are hearing that you can open an account for your kid. We want to start saving money for them. Yes, we can do that. We can do that for you and your kid. Let me tell you something. I come out to change the way banking operates in Trinidad and Tobago. You know, you see that whole banking sector? I come out to change that, you know. And trust me, I am going to do it. Just like whenever I'm about to push for an amendment or a legislation or a law to pass in Trinidad, I always tell you, trust me, and you're going to see it happen. So those of you who wants to credit union, Real Talk Credit Union in South, have a little patience. Have a little patience. Come January, have a little patience with me. We will have our second branch in San Fernando. But hold on, just have a little patience, that's all. The year is almost to an end, and by the second week in January, hopefully, Real Talk Credit Union in South. But just have a little patience, that's all. In the meantime, you can come up to Central and open an account for the husband, the wife, the brother, the sister, the auntie, the auntie, the grandmother. Fixed deposit, it's 4%. Nowhere in Trinidad you're going to get 4% on your fixed deposit. Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. I can guarantee you that. If you have $100,000 and you set it on a fixed deposit at Real Talk Credit Union Information for 5 years at $4,000 per year, that's $20,000 at the end of 5 years. Where are you getting that? Are you getting that in any bank? No, you're not getting that. You're not getting that. People might say, oh, Saeed is a credit union, and you know, we flirt with credit union. I have been a public figure for many years. 5 years now, I have been on television. I have Real Talk with Saieed Ali. I have Real Talk Real Estate. I have Real Talk Group of Company, Real Talk Equipment Rental. Now, it's Real Talk Credit Union. So look at the massive growth in that 5 year span. I am also a licensed money lender. I can't forget that. I'm also a licensed money lender. And look what we open. Look what Real Talk open a bank. Real Talk open a bank. So look at that. Look at that. People would want to class me like the credit union that crashed in Trinidad. But I'm going to tell you something. I am not them. Understand that. I have been sponsoring my own program for 5 years. 5 years. And it costs over $1.2 and $1.3 million to have a proper entire production running with staff. I've been doing that for 5 years. So don't tell me, well, Saeed, you know, your credit union got shut down and it's this. No, don't come wrong me with that. Don't come wrong me with that. There's nothing like shutting down. There is growth. There is growth. Because the amount of business that I have created thus far, and is prosperous in Trinidad and out of Trinidad, you would be amazed. You would be amazed. So Real Talk now, Real Talk Group, open Real Talk Credit Union. Look how big. Real Talk Credit Union is a bank. By the second week in January, hopefully we're going to open in South. And you want to class me with somebody else, you cannot class side with other people. No. You know what I do? I was born gifted. I was born to do spirit work. So in my platter, my tree is planted by a river bank that flows with water non-stop. And I'm bearing fruit. Real Talk Security and Intelligence, Real Talk Real Estate, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, Real Talk Equipment Rental, Real Talk Credit Union. Trust me. When I tell you we're going from strength to strength, we're going from strength to strength. Just now you would hear Real Talk yacht rental or Real Talk airplane rental. Hold on, let me tell you something, it's coming. It's coming, trust me. You know why? You want to know why? When I go in my prayer room and here I light my candle, bet your last dollar Saieed getting what he wants. Bet your last dollar. So if I tell you you're going to hear Real Talk Hotel, you're going to hear Real Talk airplane rental, you're going to hear Real Talk yacht rental, don't be surprised, there's a bank open. Is a bank Real Talk running, Real Talk Credit Union. So I just love to hear people talk. I just love to hear people talk. But nevertheless, as we start off our program tonight, viewers, share our live stream. Those of you who want cash borrow is not a problem. Remember, I'm a licensed money lender. Those of you who want to join our credit union, be a member of our credit union, not a problem. Our doors are open to the public. You can be a member of Real Talk Credit Union. Information, you could come with your family and open an account, a savings account. You can set up a fixed deposit. We are here for you. Let me tell you something. This is the only credit union in Trinidad and Tobago with the lowest monthly service charge. The only one. And those that joined us, when we told them that, they were so amazed. They started to encourage their friends and their family and people from away. You come down to Trinidad, you're coming, open an account at Real Talk Credit Union. I'm telling you. Many businessmen heard of the offer on 4%. And they started to, watch my side here, we're going on. We're closing on that and we're coming by you. And you think them are watching? They have been watching me for the last 5 years on television also. The last 5 years. So if you want to see your money grow, Real Talk Credit Union at 4% per year, that is yours. So here it is. An update. The Ministry of Health has taken receipts of the first of 2 shipments of Monkeypox vaccine for use in Trinidad and Tobago. According to a release from the ministry, 1,400 doses of the World Health Organization approved monkeypox vaccine will be given to WHO approved monkeypox vaccine. Now, this vaccine was given to target groups of people, and as such, there will not be a national or a nation mass vaccination effort. The second shipment of 1,400 of the vaccine is scheduled to arrive soon in TNT, the ministry assured. The vaccine have been acquired via the Pan American Health Organization, it's PAHU, the vaccine acquisition platform. So very soon in Trinidad and Tobago, viewers, we're going to get 1,400 monkeypox vaccine. The health ministry has made it very clear that there will be no mass vaccination effort. So I guess you'll have to go into your health centers and get your vaccine. It's up to you. So another update, a High Court judge has granted an injunction to former police commissioner Gary Griffith, restraining Prime Minister Dr. Saieed Ali from laying any part of the controversial firearm users license audit report in Parliament. Why would Rowley want to do such a thing? That belongs to TTPS, an independent body. That's to show you how politics getting in everything. Politics playing a role in everything. In a ruling, Justice Rampersad stated that the report suggests that its premature presentation or production would have a far-reaching effort in the public domain. The ruling also says the court grant an injunction restraining the seventh responding from laying any executive summary or any part of the said audit report before the Parliament for Trinidad and Tobago, or otherwise publishing any portion for the content of shame. Dr. Rowley, in his capacity as Prime Minister, is listed as the seventh respondent in Griffith's lawsuit, which also includes the member of National Security Council and an audit committee made up of retired police officers. Griffith had asked Rampersad to restrain the PM and his NSC, National Security Council, from taking the report to Parliament, as he challenged the legality of the setting up of the committee to perform the audit and its investigation. Remember the Commissioner of Police, the former Commissioner of Police, Gary Griffith, he would have knowledge of law. He would have knowledge of law. So this is where he's versed at, he knows his thing, and he's going to go forward. So I'm looking for two persons. Rodney Harry, and also are looking for another person of interest, Leon Edwards. This guy, Leon Edwards. The two persons, Rodney Harry and Leon Edwards. Friends and family of those individuals, will you tell them to contact Saieed Ali? It's important. Not tonight, but tomorrow between 8 and 4. Please contact me, gentlemen, otherwise your picture will be posted on our next show, which will be Thursday night. Thank you. Call a good night.
Very good evening to you, Mr. Said.
To you, my friend. How about thou?
I am good. Thank God for that.
Thank you. God grace you.
Yes. Just two quick things. Recently, the wife and I met a friend, a female friend of ours, who we didn't see for maybe a couple years, maybe 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And we were so shocked. This lady looked about 25 to 30 years older and was walking with a stick. So we asked her, what is happening? Is there something wrong? You know, this lady said after she took that booster, the vaccine booster, that's it, she went downhill from then. And we were so saddened by that. And the second thing quickly is that Manzan Road that was destroyed by the flooding, I wouldn't call them bandits, I would call them nasty petty thieves. Is breaking into the houses, the unattended houses, and is moving away with people belongings, fridge, stove, water pump,
yes,
what have you. All the best, Said. Have a great evening.
Same to you, my friend. The Water and Sewage Authority, WASA, is seeking or is attempting to obtain 2 loans from the Inter-American Development Bank, that is the IDB, totaling US $180 million, equivalent to TT, it's $1.2 billion, in order to improve the country's water problem. Hear this, before I go any further. Every government that comes into power, they use WASA, they use T&TEC, they use other utilities to go to IDB to secure large loans. And who pays for that? We, the citizens of our country. But yet, we cannot get a proper water supply. Now, in order to improve the country's water problem, carries out its transformation plan and implement critical projects. WASA is expected to receive its first IDB loan of US $80 million as early as next month, which will be January 2023, and will soon go to the American-based bank for an additional $100 million. So they're getting $80 million in January 2023, and they want to go back in January to obtain another $100 million. The US $80 million loan for the transformation program that will improve WASA efficiency and reliability of water service in Trinidad and Tobago, while the US $100 million loan will provide the cash-strapped state company with technological advancement to address climate control. Wow. They're using some big words, you know. Some big words. Now I'm going to tell you this. When I come on my set, I will use the simplest words and the simplest way of breaking down a situation so us in Trinidad will be able to understand it. That is what I do. I will break it down to the simplest way. Now listen this. Speaking further on the plan, Public Utility Minister Gonzalez said, WASA has been severely impacted by climate change in the last 3 months. He anticipated that the loan will be approved and signed off on by the end of next month. Gonzalez admits that the government will face financial difficulties as a result of the loan. He is telling this, I said. Gonzalez is telling us this. Gonzalez admits that the government will face financial difficulties as a result of the loans. However, he said, once WASA trims its fat, it will help repay the loan. So according to Gonzalez, they will get the money. The government will be under some financial problems, but as soon as WASA trims off their fat, they're going to help pay the loan. So they are expecting now the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago to pay this loan. Let's say it takes 30 years for WASA to trim its fat, and then the government on top of that will be financially strapped. What's going to happen? Is WASA going to increase their rates? Who knows, and how much? Paula, good night.
Hello, good night. Mr.
You're live on Real Talk, go right ahead.
Okay, I'm calling from Mayaro.
Mayaro, welcome Mayaro.
Right. I went yesterday in County Council office in Rio Claro. I want to highlight this problem. Flood pass all nothing. Remember people suck away this cesspit, everything full. I went to tell them I want to clean my cesspit. You know what the lady told me in the office? That how all the trucks break down.
All the trucks break down in WASA?
In County Council office.
In County Council, okay.
To clean the cesspit and them. So we have to wait until next year. And they don't know when it will come back, the truck and them will get fixed next year.
So this is in Mayaro, Rio Claro Regional Corporation?
Yes, Rio Claro County Council office. We have to go and pay.
Yes.
And they will come and clean the cesspit.
So all the trucks break down?
That is what the lady in the office told me. So I want to highlight that on television.
Wow.
Yes. So I don't know when they will get these trucks and them in order again.
Thank you so much for highlighting it.
Yeah, that is not right.
Thank you so much, my dear. What, all I hear that? All I hear that? County Council, Mayaro, Rio Claro, County Council Department, all the corporation, all the truck breakdown, Christmas coming. Those drivers, I want to go outside. So we are going for a short commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to talk about our, remember it's Wednesday night, we have our public concerns. We have a call on the line? Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed. How are you doing?
I good. Go right ahead.
Okay, I'm calling from California. Mr. Saeed, I want you to call Mr. Health Minister because yesterday we went in the hospital with patients and they had one doctor and they had 54 million people waiting to see doctor and he had one doctor.
Where is this?
Cuba.
No, but is it a health center? Is it a hospital? What?
It's a hospital, health center. In Trinidad, everything is everything. According to PNM, everything is everything in Trinidad.
Okay, so that will be in the main road in Couva?
Just opposite the MP office.
Yes. I know what you're talking about.
Right. Now they had one doctor there, boy, and listen, I see people waiting. One doctor, seen about.
I believe that would be the health center, Couva Health Center.
Yeah. And another thing, Mr. Saeed, I lost my wallet with my ID card, driving permit, and everything, right? And I went when I went by the ID card office, they read a paper with the police report and this and that and thing, and they sent me to the Couva Magistrate Court for the JP or the judge to sign it. You know when I go on there, they tell me the JP go come out back to work next year in Couva Magistrate Court in Couva.
So the JP on vacation?
Well, I asked them when she come in. They say I too fast. I say, listen, I got taxpayer and I need to know what is happening here.
Yes.
You tell me to have no JP where all them people go sign. Who going to sign them people paper and this and that, and you have about 49 people waiting outside. And I said, listen, look, I showing you the paper. I showing them the paper, right? I said, look, the people in the office, election boundary office, send me to the Couva Magistrate Court. She tell me go over the railway. I say over the road is not Couva Magistrate Court, madam. A man out and he tell me come back next year. I said, boy, what wrong with you, boy?
No, that's madness.
Couva Magistrate Court, it have no JP there, boy.
That is something wrong. So if the court going on, maybe supposed to have a JP to rectify any little small problems in the court?
Oh, exactly. You're a lawyer. Right? But the man and the next man come out, jacket and tie and thing, and the next lady come out. I say, listen, security, I come to the people that working in the Couva Magistrate Court. Me come to amalgamated security. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand. I will check on it tomorrow and find out and see what has taken place.
You want my name?
No. I don't worry. I'll have my contacts.
All right.
Thank you, my friend. So, viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to go straight into our public concerns night. Remember, on a Wednesday night, we deal with the road, the bridges, the box train, the MPs, and I always encourage MPs to call in the program to let your community know what you are doing, what you are going to do, and the response you are getting from government officials. I always say that. So, viewers, we're going to go right into that after this break.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Realtalk Report Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saeed, Managing Director of Realtalk Report Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716, 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Tis the season, tis the reason for live Parang entertainment every Friday from now until Christmas from 7 to 8 p.m.
Good night, when you know we having fun. It's the Christmas season. It's time for giving, loving, sharing. What is it?
Yeah, yes man, I'm a parandero. I sing so and shot me also. So I bring no shooting bego. So I bring no send me loco. I'm a parandero. I sing so and shot me also. Just season them, but I drink your cook them.
Real Parang, Real Talk with Saieed. Hiya!
Real Talk Credit Union stores are now open to members of the public. We are located at the Real Talk Group of Companies building at number 14 Coroni Savannah Main Road. Opening hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Contact us via telephone at 238-6716 or 231-6219 to book your appointment. You can also find us on Facebook at Real Talk Credit Union.
This coming 2023, Real Talk Group of Company, in collaboration with Real Talk Credit Union, we're going to be doing things different in 2023. 2023. Real Talk Group of Company recently formulated Real Talk Credit Union. It's a bank we opened. And we opened it for the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. The reason why we opened the Real Talk Credit Union is so the people could have a better interest rate on fixed deposit. They could have accounts for their kids. They could have lower monthly service charge. You have better banking fees. You know, Real Talk Credit Union is here for the people. I'm proud to say that. Me being on the board of directors at Real Talk Credit Union Information, I told them, I said, listen this. Look at what is taking place in the banking sector today. Do we want to open a bank that will be able to follow them? No. For the last 4 years, 4 years and 9 months, 4 years and 9 months, I've been on television, and I have did a lot for Trinidad and Tobago. Real Talk Credit Union will be doing a lot come 2023. Together with Real Talk Group of Companies. Remember, I am on the board of directors on different departments. And you're going to see the growth. You're going to see the success. You're going to see the output of Real Talk. From the show to the group of companies to the banking, you're going to see it. You're going to see it. Let me tell you something. Those of you who want to get the opportunity to earn 4% on a fixed deposit savings, now is the time to do that. Give yourself this gift this Christmas. So if you recently put a fixed deposit in any other banks at 1%, 1.5%, does that make sense to you? Imagine you have $100,000 in the bank. I love to use a round figure. You have $100,000 in the bank, and they say you're getting 1.5%, and you put that for 5 years. How much you getting? How much you getting? Calculate that. Now, when you put that same $100,000 on a 5-year fixed deposit plan at Real Talk Credit Union at 4% per year, at the end of 5 years, how much you getting? You do the maths. You do the maths. 5 falls how much? Not 20? So at the end of 5 years, you're getting 20,000. At the end of 1 year, you're getting $4,000 and $100,000 rather than getting 1,500 at a percentage rate of 1.5. You do the maths and find out where is better for you. Let me tell you something. I'm waiting on one thing, and when I get that one thing, you're going to see how different banking is in Trinidad and Tobago. I've beaten back every single financial sector. I've beaten back every credit union in Trinidad and Tobago. Trust my words. Trust my words. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night, Saieed.
Go right ahead, my friend.
I find it is strange with respect to the Service Commission, the Police Service Commission. The PM make a statement out of the Parliament,
yes,
which means that he is not protected out of Parliament. Why isn't the opposition take this man to court with respect to the same Service Commission issue? Because you could take him to court, he no longer protected in Parliament.
Correct.
He make the statement outside with the newspaper and all those things. What is the work of the opposition really? You know, right now I'm very shocked because in my view the opposition are really doing what they're supposed to do. They're not doing their job, right? And you have to highlight it to them that they could know that they have a job to do for the population. All right, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, my friend. You see, callers, people noticing it. People noticing it. That is why. Let me tell you something. I love our Prime Minister role. Listen to me carefully. Our Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, is an individual who will stand up and open his mouth, whether you like it or not. Dr. Keith Rowley defends his chair at any cost. Any cost. The opposition, on the other hand, supposed to challenge the PNM administration at all cost. Why are they not doing that? I do not belong to any political party. Hence the reason why I could come up here and challenge any political party and their leaders. You know why? You know why? Your obligation is to serve the people of Trinidad and Tobago because you are collecting a salary from the government. The government, central bank pays you a salary. You represent the citizen. Nobody don't pay me a salary. But yet I am here every night fighting for who? The citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Fighting for what? A better country. A better country. Standing up against those in authority, letting them know that, hey, your job is to represent the citizen. That is your portfolio. And I am here every night demanding of them. Just for who? Me? No, not only for me, but for my children, for my grandchildren, and for you, the citizens of our country. So your lives could be much easier with service. Not many of us understand that. Couva MP Rudinath Indar Singh, Couva Tabaki Talpara Regional Corporation Chairman Henry Awang and Councillor visited this landslip that claimed the roadway at Indian Trail in Couva. Persons are calling for assistance and quick repairs to be done. Look at that. Landslide. Now I would want to believe that this occurred during the heavy showers that we got recently in Trinidad and Tobago. We had some odd showers. Yes, we understand that. I believe almost 25% of Trinidad and Tobago or 50% of Trinidad and Tobago was underwater. So some of these landslides that took place was a result of excessive rainfall. But at the end of the day, there is disaster management. There is Ministry of Works Department. Now they're supposed to have They're supposed to have plans in place in case natural disaster rocks our country. Roads, landslips, bridges. They're supposed to have plans in case a disaster. In case of an emergency in our area, good. We have a fleet, we have a team, excavators, truck, backhoe, engineer. We have a proper team. 200 people go down, estimate, put things in place, quick delivery. Do we have that type of service in Trinidad and Tobago? No, we too damn lackadaisical. We too lackadaisical. We too comfortable. That is what we are in our job. We too comfortable. Three landslides that have developed along Cedar Hill Road, Tortuga, and it is affecting over 1,500 residents. Residents are calling for repairs to the roads as they fear it may become soon impassable. So look at this road. Caller, good night.
Hello, Mr. Saeed. Good night.
You're live on Real Talk, my dear. It's our public concerns night tonight. Let me hear you.
Yes, I'm calling on behalf of the people of Libertyville and Rio Claro concerning a water problem that we are having for the past month and 1 week now.
Libertyville and Rio Claro?
Yes.
Okay.
This is going on for a long, long while now. To be honest, after Diwali, we got water once, which was just 1 day and a half, and after that, no water in the line. And I mean, look, it's on 1 week now, and we are suffering for water.
Okay, so what parts of Wassa do you all get water from?
Well, to be honest, I don't know if it's from on the Princess Tongue on the main road coming from on that area, or is it from on the Rio Claro end. But we don't have water a month and 1 week now. And this is, I mean, it's really, really hard for us. We have children in the house, and you know, the people is suffering.
I understand. I understand what you're saying.
So you can see a good office and see what can be done, because whenever we call St. Joseph Wassa, they tell us, hold on, they're going to give us an update. We're going to get water tomorrow. The line is leaking here, the line is leaking there, and there is nothing they're doing about it.
I understand.
I mean, a month and 1 week, I mean, something is wrong somewhere. I don't know if you can use your good office and see what you can do for us in Libertyville, the people in Libertyville here.
I will try my best. Thank you for highlighting it. So I hope somebody from Wassa is listening, some big man, some supervisor. Rio Claro, Libertyville area, they need water. Somebody open the pipeline, please. Open the pipeline, please. So we're moving down to Grand Couva Main Road. Now the road continues to collapse. And Caroni Central MP Anna Ram says the authority are not serious about doing anything anytime soon. At present, residents are forced to take a detour through Cameron Road, which is unable to allow the passage of heavy vehicle. Cameron Road resident told Guardian Media truck drivers still ignore the 3-ton limit sign and pass through the area with heavy vehicles such as concrete mixers. So if it have nothing over 3 ton, how the hell a concrete truck passing inside there? That is the Tabakid Road. The Grand Couva Road, eh? Straight back. So we have heavy equipment passing on that. Heavy equipment passing on that. Residents are complaining. So if they have a sign for nothing over 3 ton, how the hell drivers with over 3 ton go in there? Some of them trucks should can't over. You go on average over 3 ton with a 6-ton truck, the bridge should break and the truck go down in the ravine. It's simple. It's that simple. The residents complaining, truck drivers passing, oh God, look for a different route. That is what they have to do. Call her good night.
Hi, good night.
You're right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Boss, good night. Inside Susulan here, right? The rubbish truck, I want to come in here again. The road real dilapidated. Everything inside Susulan here. There is in Carsonfield now.
Where is that?
Inside Carsonfield.
Where?
Carsonfield.
Carsonfield?
Yeah, that is Susulan. The rubbish truck,
Susulan and Carsonfield? Susulan and Carsonfield?
Yeah, but the road real bad. Until the road bad, the rubbish truck refused to come inside here.
Wow.
Right? We, for the committee, we buy material and drop it, and Lizama tell me, he said that he don't have a backhoe to come for the committee. Lizama is the borrower now.
Here what to do? Take some pictures. Take some pictures, send it.
Some pictures there?
Yeah, take some pictures and send it to 267-7325, and we go highlight it tomorrow night.
Right, actually the road dilapidated, the rubber shop man stop in front of me now.
You do me a favor, take some pictures, send it to 267-7325, and I will do you a favor.
And waiting up, right? The road by which part the Cashew, it's a city connection on our road in the Cashew.
Cashew?
Yeah, the whole main road dilapidated.
You take some pictures and send it in to me, and I will highlight it tomorrow night.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, Carney Central MP says the residents worried that Cameron Road may start to show some slippage. Mr. Ram said small business and the cocoa industry in the area are being affected. He also wanted WASA to fix broken main in the area, but admit there is no alternative route. So where's the Ministry of Works? Hence the reason why I started this program every Wednesday. This year, when December finish, it will make it 2 complete years that Real Talk with Saieed Ali have been highlighting road, bridges, MPs and box train on a Wednesday night. And I'm going to tell you something. We have made a serious dent in this. Believe me. We have made some serious dent. A lot of road, bridges got paved and fixed. Box train built in communities because of our Wednesday night program. Next year, what we're going to do next year is that when we highlight a road and it got fixed, we're going to actually show the roads now that got fixed. We're going to do that from next year. So you're going to see the kind of effect this having it. This particular Wednesday night program. Hey, watch me now. Some people they say Saieed is talk real broken English on TV, you know. Wow, tell you, go in a white man country and live. Go in a white man country and live. I'm a Trinidadian. I speak where my Trini brethren and sistren would understand me. Enough? Hey, Flex? Hey, hear this now. I'm a dread director, you know. Dread director, you know. But nevertheless, he's my boy. So we're moving along now. We're going on to Moruga. You know, I just always tell people, if you're not comfortable at what you do, you will never make it, you know. I'm comfortable with the way my program is run. It is very effective. Very, very effective. And I am comfortable with it. And my workers are comfortable with their job also. So we're going down to Moruga. I tell you, Moruga is a nice area, you know. Moruga is a nice area. So in Moruga, as she covered her nose with her hands, on her gallery overlooking the Moruga Road yesterday. 82-year-old Joyce blamed her hoarse voice on the dust in the atmosphere. Sound like if I were reading a poetry there. But nevertheless, this is a true story, yeah? As from early as 6 a.m., residents began burning tires and debris along the Moruga Road, Indian Walk, near the 3rd Company Road, in protest over the dust of problems and lack of pipe-borne water. The residents stated that about 6 months ago, the Ministry of Works and Transport fixed a slippage, a landslide, on the road, and about a month ago, the drain was built, but the road was not paved. To make matters worse, they said for the past 2 months, they have been getting an irregularity pipe-borne water supplies. Another resident said, person will continue to protest until their issue are addressed. Moruga Tablan MP, Michelle Benjamin said, based on what she was told to her, a shortage of bitumen seemed to be one of the reasons that the road had not been paved. However, she said, the lack of water was an issue throughout the constituency, including other areas in Moruga, Hindustan, and Barapur. We are going for a short commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to go down to Brasso and we're going to hear what's taking place in that area after this.
Real Talk Credit Union stores are now open to members of the public. We are located at the Real Talk Group of Companies building at number 14 Coroni Savannah Main Road. Opening hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Contact us via telephone at 238-6716 or 231-6219 to book your appointment. You can also find us on Facebook at Real Talk Credit Union.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Real Talk Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saieed, Managing Director of Real Talk Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716, 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Coroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Tis the season, tis the reason for live Parang entertainment every Friday from now until Christmas from 7 to 8 p.m.
Good night, what you know we having fun. It's the Christmas season. It's time for giving, loving, sharing. What is it?
Yeah, yes man, I'm a parangero. I sing sukan shot me also. Suka prang no shooting bego. Suka prang no send me loco. I'm a parangero. I sing sukan shot me also. Just season them, but I drink your cook them.
Real Parang, Real Talk with Saieed. Hiya!
So welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. I want to shout out a happy birthday to Ashmeed Ramdas, a very loyal listener of Real Talk with Saieed Ali. We thank you so much for viewing, my friend, and may you enjoy the birthday and lots more to come from Real Talk with Saieed Ali. So viewers, we're going down to Brasso. Santa Claus will not be coming to town for the children of Brasso, Venadu, and those Atajos this year. I hope I pronounced the village proper. Due to the worsening condition of the Brasso-Tamina Road. The Rotary Club of Shogunas had planned to host a Christmas party for 70 of the villagers' children last Sunday, but were then forced to cancel the event due to the landslide, which made the main route impassable. While the Ministry of Works and Transport patched up the road with gravel several times, the road still continued to fall apart, and the villagers are calling for more permanent solution since fewer drivers are willing to take the risk. The Brasso Venado Primary School remained closed for nearly 2 weeks following the landslip, and the villagers are worried that the school could remain closed when the new school term begins in January 2023. So Rohan, would you please take a team and go down to that area? There's a school, and I would say this. The Ministry of Education says education for all. But for education to be for all, in the Venado Primary School in Brasso, the Ministry of Works and Transport needs to fix the road. So Rohan, go down, check it out, and see how fast you can get the road done before the school open. Hopefully you could do that in this year. Caller, good night.
Yes, good night.
My friend, go right ahead.
Sorry, that's one thing that I always say in the concern. If the road have no proper foundation, how the road going to last? If you put in gravel and then you throw 2 inches of pitch on it, you think it's going to last?
Well said.
It's not going to last. I wanna ask you something too, right? You remember we talked concerning the Manzalina road sometime last week or the week before?
Yes.
And I tell you why Rowan and don't look for the person that living on the house on the hill or whatever. Concerning that whole road, right? Now, I was looking at the parliament, I was looking at that video with Anil Ram, MP for the UNC, for Carney. They went up there, they sent up a drone above the house, right? And they was looking and they was clearly showing you where the river was blocked.
Yes.
Right? For the driveway to be created, right? Now we all understand that the driveway is what causing the river to back up and what caused the whole road to erode back into the sea, right? We understand that. But what I want to find out is that when I was looking at this video side, the roads inside is looking brand new, you know, like it was recently done, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I just asking a question here now. I want to find out if taxpayers' money pays that road, if they're using taxpayers' funds to do their own personal thing inside their own personal estate and they're leaving everybody on the outside here in the public. They're driving out of that pothole and thing now. That's the question I'm asking tonight.
Thank you, my friend.
So, yeah, you enjoy.
On Sunday, a resident passed away. However, both ambulance and the hearse were unable to pass on the roadway to access the person. This caused the villagers to come together to create a temporary structure or solution for another hearse to pass. Hey, this is real high-class slackness. This is real high-class slackness. You go tell me somebody passed away in the community and the ambulance cannot go and the hearse cannot go. This is becoming ridiculous in Trinidad and Tobago. Very, very ridiculous. What are we going to do? Stand by and watch it get more worse? While we do nothing? In some cases, when the constituency do protest, police want to come and lock up what? So much drugs and guns and raping and murder taking place all over the country. So much drug bust to go on. You want to lock up protesters for protesting for the road, for all your vehicles to pass proper? This is ridiculous. Very, very ridiculous now. And what is the Ministry of Works and Transport doing about it? Oh, we have no money right now. But wait, we got $7 million for a 30-day celebration in Trinidad from Independence Day. Imagine that. Imagine that. No money to fix road, but we have money to party for 30 days. Come on, Rohan. Do better than that. Do better than that. Watch my now. This just hit international news. You think it easy? When I tell you, let me show big, you know. It's big. Moving along, opposing to the construction of a Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission, TNTEC, tower near their homes. Residents of Siparia Old Road in Faizabad staged a protest on Wednesday as they prepare to file an injunction against the commission. They are calling on TNTEC to halt the installation of a new 220 kilovolt electrical circuit in the area and reroute its installation or electrical lines outside of their privately owned land. So TNTEC trying to go in other people's land? Look at that. Jeez. Wow. So viewers, this is very depressing. TNTEC wants to run a line in people's property and nobody can say nothing. Wow. I got a guy came to show me a letter where TNTEC is charging him $60-something thousand to move a line that they place. He have to pay them to move a line from a property that they place. Wait, watch my eyes. Real madness, you know. Real madness, you know. Really madness taking place now. But nevertheless, viewers, I am out of time for tonight. It's Wednesday the 14th of December, 2022. There's a rerun of this program tomorrow from 11:30 to 12:30 on Synergy Network, and we'll be back right here on Thursday, the 15th of December, 2022, for a live program of Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Until we meet again, good night.